It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see the only teams to meet in back-to-back Super Bowls. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Buffalo. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
Cooper going in motion. Throwing right away is Allen. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll push ahead to the 21. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Cooper going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Slot receiver headed right. Again, it's Allen to the air. That'll be batted down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Now it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And here we see Dak Prescott taking the field, Mike, coming off what a lot of people thought was an MVP caliber season. He finished runner-up, of course, to Lamar Jackson. And people love to nitpick Dak's game. I don't know if it's because he plays for the Cowboys and people love to hate. But regardless, he is as talented as they come. He is the leader of that team. He needs to have the postseason success that he has found in the regular season. Once he does that, I'm not sure what's left to nitpick.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Prescott now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Slot man in motion left. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's Allen to throw. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
One final throw before the break. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0. As both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get this up to the 44. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
The open man is Tolbert. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Allen. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Dowdle. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll drop to throw. Kincaid. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. First and 10 now from the 36. The defense still with all three timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.